So what we're
Hold up.
gonna do, we're gonna change up the format just a little bit tonight. It's gonna be slightly different. We're still gonna do your game reviews, and then I'm gonna try and squeeze in a teaching game with you. So you and I are gonna play, and we're gonna talk out all the moves as we
Oh,
go.
dang. Oh, okay. I'm not ready for this. But all right, let's do it.
Right. So it's a teaching game. So the goal is not for me to win. The goal is to talk to you about the game as we play it. Um, so it'll
It's
be a
for
little bit
me to
different.
not make a dumb. Got it.
No. It's so you're gonna tell me what move you're thinking about, and then I'm gonna tell you what a more optimal move might be, and then you'll play that one and you'll probably win.
Okay, cool. Should I
So
bring up any past notes from our last couple sessions just in case?
you can if you'd like to. I mean, it's open book. I mean, go. Well,
All right.
I don't encourage people to use Josecopedia during live games, but if you're playing a correspondence games, use Josecopedia, use any notes you have, really. As
Okay.
long as you're not using AI, you know,
Okay.
I think
No,
that
I
crosses
don't.
a line, or asking a stronger player what they should play.
Mm-hmm.
But first, we're going to do reviews. And like I said, we're going to try and squeeze in a teaching game after reviews.
Okay, cool.
So let's start off
Sounds
with
great.
this first game here. And
Which
you
one
are
was
playing
this?
someone with a quite a bit higher rank than you, and you're playing even. So,
Yes.
uh, right. So it didn't go well, and that's to be expected.
Was this? This was yesterday's game, I think. This looks familiar.
You played a couple against this player the same day or something like that?
Uh, Maybe. Okay, cool.
Anyway, we're gonna start here. Um, right. So good news is your opening is getting better.
Thank you. I've been really focusing on most of the opening. There's some instances where I panic and I forget, but
So my
yeah.
question is to you, what should black play next?
Okay, I know this one. I know this one. Black should play. Oh my gosh, I'm stumping. This is
Well,
where I panic. I want to say black would play at F3. Um,
no.
no.
What do you
Mm-mm.
do when someone attaches to you?
You extend.
No.
Really?
Hane
Oh,
at the
honey
attach?
at the attach, honey at the attach. Yeah. So it would be a C6 move.
Correct. And
Yes.
then what would white play?
White would play F3.
No.
Really?
Nope. Yeah, really.
Would they play C4 to
Correct.
extend
White draws
down?
back. Then what
Yeah.
does black do?
I guess black would make a base now.
Nope. They
Not
have
yet.
a severe cutting point, so they need to connect.
Connect. Okay.
So what connection is your intuition? I probably just showed it to you if
Uh,
you're watching the stream.
I'm not looking at the stream right now.
Okay, cool.
D6 would be
There you go.
the.
Great.
Yep. Yep.
And now white plays.
The F3 to
Correct.
extend out. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
okay.
And then what does black do?
Black makes a base.
So where should that be with a too high wall?
Well, with too high wall, it could be 3 spaces out, so it should be at the middle star point, D10, I want to
Yep.
say.
I recommend D9.
D9
Or
for
excuse me, C10, C10.
C10. So
Yeah.
for territory, right?
Yep. Hmm.
Okay.
And there you go. So this is the Joseki, like it keeps happening in every one of your games, and everyone
Hmm.
you just totally blow it.
Like I just did right now. Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
Boom, 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 boom.
so again, they attach to you. So you Hane
Hmm.
at the attach. Oh, not that
Hmm.
one. They draw back because they want to keep their stone right.
And then you
And then,
connect.
yep.
Okay.
Then they jump.
They make extend. We make a
Pair of
base.
girls right. D10 is fine. If the upper corner is yours. Yeah, the top left
Got
corner
it.
is yours.
Okay.
But yeah, let's keep it simple for now. So what
Yep.
happened instead? We
I did a
did
knight's
something.
move. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a knight's move. Hmm.
That's that's a poor shape. And then you played that because you knew that white wanted that eventually.
Mm-hmm.
which is good. Okay, you're making some shape, so that's fine. Okay, so white attached to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Honey at the attach.
consider attaching. Yep.
Yeah.
One way or the other. Actually, either way is fine. So here's the key to this. If you hane and they draw
Mm-hmm.
back, then you have a stone that's going to be cut, so you should keep your
Yeah.
stones
Connect.
connected.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good,
Okay.
good, good. Okay, but taking a 3-3 now, okay, sure, why not? Like it's, your move is playable. Tanukiing the position, it's okay. So they weren't supposed to hane here. They were supposed to
Mm-hmm.
extend one more.
Mm-hmm.
So you can punish by cutting right away.
Mm.
They might extend out, and if they do, you play here
Mm-hmm.
and jump.
Mm.
And they're gonna run and run and run and run.
And then we
um,
fortify. We have a strong influence towards the center.
yeah. You're getting a wall, and they're getting 5 points. You're getting a
Mm-hmm.
huge wall, and they're getting 5 points. So it's good for you. That's why it's called a punish. But defending yourself is fine. Okay, they played oddly here, so
Mm-hmm. Should they
I
have extended up to Q5
they should
instead of
have, yeah.
going down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have
Okay.
extended up, and then the slide,
Okay.
jump, something like this,
Mm-hmm.
or um, they can turn here, and then you play here.
Mm.
Either of those, and then of course they're gonna jump,
Mm.
and you can play away. But they didn't, so the punish for this when they do this is to hane,
Mm.
double hane, push, push, and then you can connect from there.
Mm.
You're just getting a lot more this way, and then this area here isn't solid. There's a lot of stuff you can do in that area anyway.
Mm.
So you just didn't know the punish, so it's fine. It's fine to not do the double hane,
Mm-hmm.
but I thought I'd show you. So next time you can punish them a little more severely, and you made a base that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because white has this low stone, it's
You want to
optimistic.
meet them, right?
Yeah, you want to meet them. That's correct.
Okay. I'm trying to recall what we talked about last time. That's why I'm answering ahead. So
Yeah, you're
if
totally
if
fine.
that doesn't work, then let me know. I'll stop.
It's totally good. Yeah, any way
Okay.
that helps you remember. So when you have a high stone, they can slide and keep undercutting you, and then you're in a difficult position.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to hear. Yeah, this is exactly the type of thing that can happen after that. So yeah, you're making some good shapes, so I'm happy to see that. Uh, I would connect our stones though,
Mm.
probably. But yeah, taking a big point is fine. Especially, you know, you're kind of saying like these stones in this area, they're not very valuable. You're gonna keep them
Mm.
around, but they're not very valuable. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it's okay to do that. It's totally okay. They followed you around a bit. It's a good idea. Um, so since we haven't learned invasions, uh, that approach actually leaves Aji here for the large knights.
Mm.
So one way to avoid that is to jump up.
Mm.
But I don't think this opponent used that, so no big deal. Okay, you cut. I think that's a good cut. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Don't self peep.
That's
I
right. You
would.
told me. Mm.
Yeah. So jumping to connect is a good idea.
Mm.
Or yeah, that's probably the best option. Or just keep pushing along if you want to. And then you have to do something about this area here afterwards.
Okay. M16? Where's M16? Oh, okay.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah, M16 is a lot more complicated. He means instead of the cap. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, But yeah, I think in order not to make your opponent stronger, maybe just the drawback. Or I mean
Mm.
connect. Connect. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is optimistic. Um so one thing you have to read out when you have a cut is there a ladder and is there a net?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, there's both. They can just ladder you all the way down. No problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or, let's go back. Or they can just net. No, they can't net you. My mistake. That's not a net. Only a ladder.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the cuts, you have to check that if there's a ladder or if there's a net. In this
Mm-hmm.
case, there's not a net and there is a ladder. Daniel derped. Of course he did. um. So yeah, this is. I think you have the right idea that you definitely don't want white to have all of that, but
Mm-hmm.
we have to consider ways we can weasel our way in there that might be more successful.
Mm.
Um, or we can evaluate the board and see who's actually winning. So let's see about that. So white has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 16 points here. That's 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 18 points here. Ish. And then this is a question mark.
Mm-hmm.
But if they get all of it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3. So that's 18 by 2 is 36. And you instantly have 40 points here. Maybe more like, sorry, 50.
Mm.
50 points here with the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 8 points here. So you have about 58, and they have 30, maybe 60 something if they get the entire left side.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have a lot of potential in this area too. And that's
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about 30 here. Make it around 20 for the bottom left. Yeah, it is. It is. It's around 20.
Mm.
Um,
I
so
think
I
mhm.
always count in pairs. So I know the
Mhm.
right-hand side of a board is 19, right? So that's 19 pairs.
Mhm.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. So there's definitely around 50 points on the right-hand side for black.
Mhm.
That's true. I mean, it's more potential than solid points, but
If I can defend well, it's solid points.
correct. But
Mhm.
it
Mhm.
goes the same for white. So what do we
Mhm.
have? We have about the 60 for white and about 58 for black, plus maybe another 30 if you can surround more of the center. So you may
Mhm.
not even have to worry about the left-hand side
Mm.
if you can solidly build anything in the center. Is kind of where I'm going with this.
Mm.
So you may consider actually um, capping again here,
Mhm.
and this kind of move also connects to this, also threatens to reduce this, and then works on building this area.
Mhm.
Or even one farther in, kind of the same idea. Threaten to come in while building up your potential. He's saying G11 instead of G9. Yeah, G11 is good too. Any of these, honestly. Start with it. If they defend, then continue. Kind of that idea.
Mm.
So the lesson here is look at where your potential is and then where your opponent's potential is and play between the two. You don't necessarily have to take what they have away in order to get more than them.
Mm.
Am I making sense?
So rather than take the whole pie, just take a piece of it.
Take a bigger piece. Yeah, slightly bigger piece.
Okay.
You only have to win the game by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Half a point, technically, but. So yeah, if you can get a slightly bigger piece of the pie than your opponent, you're gonna win.
Okay.
Now, I personally don't always play that way. Like I love the big kills and I love attacking things. So so that is very fun. But if you can find an attack that also increases your potential, something like Perigirl said, like that diagonal, a knight's move, anything like this,
Mm.
um, you'll be better off in the long run.
Okay.
But yeah, the ladder doesn't work for you. I think this all died. No, you started some kind of weird or something, right?
Mm.
No, that must have been another game. Okay, what happened here? Right. So we played out the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're saying you ignored my cat move, so I'm gonna attach. Yeah, that's fair.
Because if he was gonna take my ladder anyways, I'm gonna take that little T up there on the northern side, and that was my intention.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you ended up saving these stones amazingly. Double digit cube
Yeah.
magic. Woohoo! At this point, I would probably solidify.
Mm.
It doesn't have to be a co. Okay. Is my mic cutting out when I talk?
Yeah. Just a little
It.
bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this seems to be okay. We didn't get a lot out of that exchange, and then it's more about shapes than anything. What did we do? Oof. Yeah, we died on the left, huh?
Mm-hmm. I was doing everything I can to save it, but I couldn't see it well
Yeah,
enough.
that's fair. It's difficult from here.
Mm-hmm.
I might consider trying to get out with a knight. No, that's no good either. You're gonna have to lose something here.
Mm-hmm.
We can try this and then give up the 3 stones. They might Hane here. No, the honey's good for us. We just capture that way. So they might go out. And we can kind of get out that way. Yeah, we have to
Mm.
sacrifice something. It's tough.
Mm.
F6 instead of G5. Yeah, connecting was important a little later. Which one was G5? Hmm. But that's okay. I mean, that's just fighting experience. And you've
Mm.
played like a few dozen games at this point at most, so you're doing
Mm-hmm.
just fine.
Thanks.
Yeah. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I messed up. I made mistakes and messed up. Like the one Joseki I showed you like 4 times and you still didn't play it. I
I
was like,
I always
oh.
screw that up. It's like I actually had to just run through it like trial and error trying to get the shape that I remember in my mind and
Mhm.
try to play it out. But I've only played about 12 to 12-ish games during the week, so
Yep.
yeah.
You missed an opportunity here.
Yeah. Oh, did I? Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, sad.
It's okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
in that position, might as well have tried the 3 stones. I mean,
Hmm.
even if they connect these, you still get those. So yep, yep.
Okay.
And let me see. From there, I think this is a difficult game for black to make something out of. You're finding some good sequences and good shapes, though, for sure. Oh, you did get this.
I don't.
Wait.
I got 3 stones. Yes. Yeah. I don't think I got the rest of them though. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, you have to connect here.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you saved them. It worked out for you. Nice. Oh, this is the game you won on timeout. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah, I won on timeout. But if you look at the scores, I still was down by 6 points, I think, from what
Hmm.
the AI was calculating. So, hey, killed it, Ninja.
Okay, then. Well, GG. Good game. Uh,
The bamboozle.
I know. I know. It's wonderful.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, let's review the next one.
yeah. The next 2 ones were a fun,
A couple of
fun
losses.
one.
That's okay. We lose things sometimes. Often. If you're playing at your rank level, you should lose half your games.
Okay, cool.
I mean, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
of course. Okay, let's check the beginning again. We are black, and you're playing someone who's just 1 stone stronger than you. Okay, good. Yep, approach is good. They tanukied, so
I
you went a little
should have
crazy
played.
here. You did a knight's
Yeah,
move, but it
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 should
should
have
be
been
this one.
C3.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is more like a 5/4,
Mm,
because they ignored you. So you treat it like as if you had the 5/4, and they
mm,
approached on the inside. But that's okay. I mean, it's still fine. Um, After this, I would just take your base.
mm,
Maybe even a little farther actually, because they can't disconnect the stone.
mm,
But this is okay. You're building your wall. Yeah, you took your base. That's fine. I might After you stand up, I might actually stand up again, because now you're
mm.
threatening to surround them. Or if you're worried about, I think what you played is fine. It can always be refined, right? But for
Mm-hmm.
14Q, I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay, they're playing a pretty simple style. That's fine. Yeah, we came in a little close here.
Okay,
Uh,
so what would be the appropriate distance? Would O3 be the better option? Even though that's not really a knight's move away, it's actually like an elephant's move away, if that makes
right.
sense.
So you want to make it a little pesky for them to pincer you,
Mm,
and you want to have room so you can escape in that situation, because they essentially
mm,
have a 3 high wall, right?
okay,
So you might consider even playing this far away or
okay.
playing elsewhere. Um, so like taking your enclosure up top or taking the extension along the side. But
Mm,
yeah, this is a little close.
okay,
I would expect something, you know, you'll escape, but they're gonna get a wall in exchange.
okay. Now, wouldn't that be a self peep right there? So I shouldn't do that, right?
It depends. Well, along the side, it can be a little bit different. Um,
Okay,
I, you're probably right. We should extend one more. Oop,
okay,
where's and then so
okay.
this in this situation it's okay because if you are still connected along the
Mm,
edge.
got it. Okay.
Yep, yep.
L3? Okay. Ah, I see. Okay.
You're like, you just told me not to self-peep, and you just showed me a self-peep, Daniel.
I just want to know. I'm just trying to
You're
see which situation is
you're right. It
yeah.
was a self-peep. Along the edge, you can often do a one space jump.
Okay.
Not always. Of course, you gotta read it out. But so probably since you're trapped, and you're running away, there are only two running away moves. Do you remember what they are?
One space away
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Knight's move away.
No.
Down towards the edge or
No.
something.
No. It's only a diagonal or a one space jump. Never a knight's move to run
Never
away.
Knight's move. Okay.
Never a knight's move.
Okay.
Knight's moves are bad for running away. In
Good for
general.
surround, bad for running. Got it.
Okay, so I say never, but read it out.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, so in this case, a one space jump, the attach will help you get strong. And attaching
Okay.
to someone else's strong stones is okay, because it makes you strong in the process.
Okay.
Knight's
For
moves are for
attacking.
attacking. That's right, Anohito. So you could maybe do something like this, and in the process, attack the stone. So we're playing a knight's move to attack in this
Mm.
case. Or if we just want a diagonal, this is also attacking the stone, but it's also running away. So they're gonna
Mm.
jump, and then we can run out like that.
Mm.
Cut them. I don't know what'll happen after the cut, but I feel like cut is okay.
Mm.
So if they attire you up, and try to follow, then you can capture two stones. There's just a lot of possible variations, but
Okay.
they self-peeped their cut, so might as well cut them. I think you did cut them? Yeah, you did. Okay. There's less opportunity now because they had that extension in play, though.
Mm.
Did we make it out alive? We did. Okay, nice job. Nice job living. Okay, just cover.
Mm.
Oh, not that one. They might peep you and block. They're alive now,
Mm.
but you have a big wall.
Mm.
Attaching on the other side just lets them out, and you don't want that, probably. Yep.
Perfect time for the 6-7-8 rule.
It is the perfect time for the. Do you know the 6-7-8 rule? All
No.
right,
Is
where
it
was
the
that?
wall rule that we talked about way back when?
No, it is for along the bottom.
Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Okay. If you have a 6, if you're along the second line and you have 6 in a row,
Mm-hmm.
then your life is in limbo depending on if you have the first move. So whoever gets the
Okay.
first move, like in this case, if white has the first move, they'll live. If black has
Mm-hmm.
the first move, it'll die.
Mm.
For 7 stones, um,
Sente live, go take die.
yeah, yep. For 7 stones, I think. Oh, that's 7. I'm sorry. Um, right. I always get this. 6 is dead. 7 sente. 8 is alive. Thank you. 6 is dead. 7 sente. 8 is alive.
Okay.
There we go. Come on, Daniel. Right? You're the teacher. 6 is dead. 7 is sente. 8 is alive. Yes. So in this case, 8 is alive, right? Um, I thought for 6, if white plays a move, they're alive, but I must be wrong. Well, it's not. It's no longer 6. It's 6 and a foot, right? If they play down. Okay.
Mm.
Any dang way. Yeah. So that's the 6, 7, 8 rule. I'm going to remember exactly how to say that for the next time. Okay. Anyway, right. So disconnect your opponent here.
Mm.
You want to keep your opponents disconnected when you can. And they got to connect in Sente, which is sad as well. Okay, I like that
Mm.
wedge. It's very fun. Oh, I don't like that though. So connect the stone that's in Atari, right?
Okay.
And maybe you're worried about this, which is fair. There's complications here. There's lots of complications here.
I was also afraid that he might wedge at the 12 move, P12 move as well. So
P12 wedge.
well, it's not a wedge; it's a cut.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
In the corner, it is 4, 5, 6. Just to finish that part. Thank you. All right, this 6 is different because M1 is Sente. That's correct. That's correct as well. Okay. So, yeah, it gets complicated and messy, but your cutting stones are valuable.
Okay.
Yep, yep, yep. But it turns out you got to cut them apart anyway, so that's fun.
Oh, I remember this. I was so mad at this game.
You didn't need to do this. So you're already alive. You have 2 eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe block this off. Oh, did the whole thing die? No.
I don't think
Oh,
so. I
you're
think
alive.
I think
Huzzah.
I yeah. No, you'll see what happens. I was so mad. I was so mad at this game. At the game.
Okay, you live. That's good. You don't need to play that move either. So just
Oh, okay.
just to see. Or
Mm-hmm.
or you see?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I might consider taking one of these cuts, depending on what you read.
Mm-hmm.
Even this one maybe later, or consider what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Or we might play big places. Like we might come on in here.
Mm-hmm.
Just to ensure that this doesn't become something really big.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so there were a couple of moves in there that you made to live, which is great, and you didn't have to. Okay, so this stone is peeping this cut here,
Mm-hmm.
so you should probably connect. Connect that one. Don't worry about, well, you did want to cut them apart, right? Okay, so you cut them
Mm-hmm.
apart, they peeped, and then we should connect.
Mm.
Oh, right, this is the one where they bamboozled you into connection after you'd killed them. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that was sad. Good on them for finding a bamboozle. Sad for you. Okay, you're taking your cuts. Okay, fun. Does this work for you? Sure. Can you run away? Oh, you're not trying to run away. Okay. Oh, you are. Okay. And then, oh, nope. Gotta keep running. Try and connect
Oh,
somehow.
okay, okay.
Because your group doesn't have any eyes. So, maybe you read that you can't do anything about it,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe connecting here will help. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't see a great way to do it, but you're already spending stones to run away, so keep running. Oh, maybe your goal is to kill these stones, right?
Yeah, because they didn't have an eye at that point. I know at this point in the game, in my mind, I had the bottom right corner.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at it, his group is dead. The two stones that is forming that false eye right there,
Yep.
that's all gonna die.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I know this whole entire group is dead. So I was trying to pretty much take the center
Cool.
at this point, and
So
so
keep your eyes on the prize.
mm,
And surround it. They might try and jump out. So that's when you can do this. And then I know this is a self peep, but
it's a netting move, right?
yeah, oh, it doesn't quite work. No, none of this quite works. Let's see if there's another way.
Mm.
Can we knights move here? Oh, it's tough. Tough to do. I want to kill it too. I'm not sure I see a way, but
Mm.
oh, it might have just got easier though. Maybe at this point. Because they can't Hane now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they can. Oh, they can. Shoot. That doesn't work either. Ah, anyway. Even I'm having trouble with it, and you're a new player, so all good.
So at this point, my goal is to open up the top left. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. S3 into the cut at P10 and W wins the capture race. White S3s into the cut. Oh, just wait.
Yeah. Yep. Because it's an eye versus no eye.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's saying is here.
Well, just wait. It happens.
Oh, okay. Well, no, they actually connected under though. They didn't
Did
cut.
they?
Yeah,
Uh,
I remember them connecting under.
okay.
Oh, okay. So we can't kill that anymore. Oh, oof. Just connect. What is this?
I don't know.
It's all right.
I think I played it because I was running out of time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's all good. I'm just teasing you.
Yeah.
Well, half teasing you. Connect your stones
No,
together. Come
that's
on.
fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you found a sick Tsuchi here, potentially, so. And then you can play here.
Mm.
And but you might only have one eye still. Yeah, you're still dead. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Wait.
If I
What
could
are
play
they have
at
to
like
play
8,
here,
9.
and
Yeah.
then we play here, right? Right. Oh, it still doesn't work. Sad.
Mm.
Sag. Okay,
Mm.
well, the rest of this is fighting experience, and of course, Lots of
Paragirl.
yeah, cool things happen in this game. Did we kill the corner? No, no. Yes, yes. Oh, you killed the corner. Nice. Yeah, it's just dead. You didn't have to play there. It's already dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't have to play there either. You don't have to play there either. Um,
Yeah, I wasted 2 moves.
three.
And then right when he played S3, I was like, crap, I missed it.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you didn't have to play this one, or this
Mm-hmm.
one, or this one. So, yep, they connected under.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to play the Ko either. If it only has one eye, it's dead. I guess you only have one eye too, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes, I
You can
did
save
let
it.
White connect with 2 moves in a row. I saw that right after it happened. I was like, oh.
Uh, well, let's move on to the next game.
I'm still double-digit Q, guys.
Exactly. So, um,
No need to play the Ko now.
right. No need to play the code now.
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh. I love it.
Right. Next game. We are black again. Great. Start from the start. You did a 4-4 and 3-4. That's great. You approached. That is just fine. They deviated, which
Mhm. I
is
think.
okay. I might consider a slightly different move because your normal move would be a 2-space jump if they slid, right?
Mhm.
But it doesn't work the same. So you can consider just extending or a knight's move does something similar here.
Mhm.
Um, you did the 2-space jump the other way, kind of a prep. That's fine. You pushed. This is okay. But after your push, you wanna prep the cut, right? So
Okay.
um, so do it
Okay.
because they're gonna, you know, and then come back and approach. But approaching
Mhm.
here is okay. All right, let's make shapes. They quote unquote kicked us, so we're gonna stand up here
Mhm.
and then take a base. But they played. It's so funny. They played 3-3s, but didn't know 3-3 typical 3-3 responses. So
Mhm.
a little weird. Double approach is interesting. I don't think what you played is particular. Well, okay. Um, I think double approaching is playable, but you gotta consider if your opponent's move is Sente. So
Mhm.
coming out is really important here. Um, and then maybe cut after. This attach underneath is not gonna work.
Mhm.
It's just not. Unless, it did. Let's look and make sure. Okay, it did. Go ahead and threaten to take the stone
Mhm.
and then come out. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I
That
should have
honey.
connected.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should have. Or again, threaten to take the stone.
Mhm.
Okay. But anyway, it happened. I would complain if Daniel played the C5 approach in his game. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. C5 approach is weird. Okay. So the moves to approach a 3-3 are in pretty much a V shape from here.
Mm.
Those are the moves to
Mm.
approach a 3-3.
Okay.
Yep. But it's not awful. Is Fair Girl, what he played isn't awful. The one space approach isn't awful. It's just it misses some of the marks.
Mm.
Like for 14Q, it's playable. Okay. So can you think of a better shape here to respond to this? Think about the shapes that you learned and what might make that
A
impeccable shape.
C9.
Yeah, C9 makes nicer
Yeah,
shape, right?
yeah, yep.
You made an empty triangle.
I thought that was a Z.
Well,
Yeah.
it is, but it's
Yeah, it has an empty triangle.
it's an empty triangle plus one, right? It's
Oh.
two empty triangles connected to each other, so it's the empties. Well, one of them is filled, but yeah. Ooh,
Mhm.
yeah, they just cut you apart. That makes sense. Okay, this is okay so far. Did we connect? No, we tanuki'd. Um,
Should connect at C12, right?
no. So you have two problems here.
Mm.
You have to connect in this space here, and you have to connect in this space here.
Mhm.
So you need a move that does both. So, or at least does one of them okay, and the other one it really connects. So I would be looking at a move like this,
Mm.
so that if white cuts you apart, they're at least threatened enough that you can run away one way or the other.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then if white does something really lame like this, you're connected.
Mm.
And then if white cuts you here, you just take the stone.
Mm.
So I'd be looking at something like that tries to connect both. You can't Hane there. Oh, the Sag. Okay, this is a good space to learn about shapes like this. Um,
A very educational opponent. Learning by pain.
Learning
Yes,
by
sir.
pain, indeed. Okay, in a situation like this where you really only have two liberties and you're surrounded high on one side,
Mhm.
you only have two moves. Um, you have the empty triangle, which is okay in some cases in this
Mhm.
situation, and you have a one space jump. Those are your only,
Mm.
Ataring works okay, but it's better style to really do one of these two moves.
Mm.
Um, the idea behind this is if there's a push, you know, it's Atari,
Mhm.
and then you can turn out and try and connect, or um, and the idea behind this, it does something similar where white has to run away. If white was actually, how do I go back to a place that I want to be? Let's do it a little differently. If it's a situation like this where you didn't have that cutting stone,
Mhm.
it would still be the same. This is just strictly a running away move.
Mhm.
And then again, the idea behind this is they cut and cut again. But if they try to ladder you, the ladder's now broken.
Mm.
So Ataring your way out, it's okay. But now you have to make, I guess you can play that way. Mm-hmm. Casca, thanks for the follow. Boop, boop. And then we jump. No. Oh, lucky. So your opponent could have captured everything here just by extending
I
up.
thought he did. Yeah.
Oh, did they
Oh,
capture it all anyway?
I don't know. I don't remember.
So,
I,
because
I
this
was just mad at the outcome.
this cut doesn't work, right? And now even if you
Yeah.
jump out, it's kind of dead, I believe. Oh no, it's not quite. It's close to dead. But let's see what happens. No, you survived. Oh, let's connect. We did connect. Okay, great. All right, might as well Hane.
Mm.
Boop, 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 boop. Just extend. It's gonna be easier on you.
Mm.
I love the fighting spirit, but right? Maybe did we capture? They actually let you capture that? Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So white should have played this way.
I wasn't drunk. I was sleepy. There's a difference.
Um,
Uh,
yeah. Wait, Atari the wrong way. Oh,
mhm.
DDK magic. It's amazing. Did you need that move? Oh yeah, it's a nice
Which,
move to capture. Yeah. Capture's
mhm.
good. Yeah, this is okay. I would probably take a large knight's move this way and let them
Mm.
approach and then just take my enclosure. But
Mm.
the direction you chose isn't bad. Because you're looking at building this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, just
yeah,
the whole top right as well. So.
yep, yep. So yeah, it's not bad. Um, and then definitely use
Mm.
the enclosure now to keep. So this puts pressure on
Mm-hmm.
their group, a little more pressure, and then it gives you something you want as well.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly wrong direction here. Very wrong direction.
This is where the magic begins.
So just keep surrounding your stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the game that technically you were winning, but you resigned.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
miscounted. Mm-hmm. Or I misestimated. I didn't really count. I was just boxing in, and I forgot a couple of the groups that I already won.
Yep.
So.
I would stand up as well here
Mm-hmm.
to eliminate the weakness in your shape. Oof. That empty triangle. Now tell me, is there another strong shape you could make that connects your stones together? That's one of your good shapes. That's not an empty triangle. There's a couple of them you could consider.
R2 stands out, but that's on playing on the second line. Let me
R2
see.
is one of the shapes we studied.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. The fault of it is that it's on the second line. So is there another
Mm-hmm.
one?
Mm. This looks like a trapezoid shape.
So like a table shape?
Yeah.
So that's again on the second line, but you're right, that's another good shape.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got?
My next one would be to cut, but it probably wouldn't be correct.
That's not a shape.
Yeah. uh, I guess P4.
Tiger's mouth. Yeah, that's a really nice shape in
Yeah.
this situation.
Yeah.
Uh, one defect to that is it gives your opponent forcing moves here
Yep.
to make your shape pat. So that's one defect to that shape in this
Mm-hmm.
position. What else?
Um, that's all I got.
Okay. What
A
do pandas
bamboo's
eat?
joint, maybe?
Bamboo
Yeah.
is very nice in this situation.
Okay.
So it eliminates those forcing moves that give you bad shape. Bamboo or
Mm-hmm.
S4, yeah.
Why S4? What shape is S4?
So S4 is the beginning of that parachute shape.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
I
yep,
see it
yep.
now. Mm-hmm.
And it also threatens to capture white stone. So this is extra nice because it threatens something, and then you can make
Mm-hmm.
nice shape afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, either of those two are pretty good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. Okay.
So yep, it blocks the corner exactly, exactly. So white will likely respond, and then you can tiger's mouth from there. You can make the Gita shape, the parachute shape, all of that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So be on the lookout when you're like, hey, I'm considering making an empty triangle. Are there other shapes I could make that do the same thing?
Mm.
And maybe even do something more.
Mm.
Toot, 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 toot. Oh, we got that anyway. This opponent.
And I still lost because
Well,
my
you resigned, right?
yeah,
That's different.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the same, but oh, what did we do? Oh, we captured stones. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're attacking. I love it. I love the fighting spirit.
Yo,
Oh, this doesn't work.
philosophically.
What's up,
Yeah.
philosophically? So the key move, I think, is here.
Well, they're gonna take those two stones over there, but it will connect the rest of my shape together.
Right. But
Mm-hmm.
here's the deal. If they try to cut you, they die. So that's
They
why,
could go the opposite direction and take the two black stones, right? On Q10 at the mid star point. That's why I didn't play there right away.
right. What I'm saying though is
Mm-hmm.
what did we play? You played here? Okay, they
Mm-hmm.
connected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did play there. Okay, great. So now they took, which is what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to connect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep. Got to keep those stones connected.
I was trying to find a way to escape.
You, what? You're already out. If you connect your
Yeah.
stone, you're out.
Yeah.
Because
I,
those two,
I I I didn't read it that well.
oops.
Yeah, it was an oops. It was an oops.
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you resigned because you're like, oh, everything's dead. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Shoot.
Yep. I didn't know. I forgot that my J10 and 11, those were the stones I already captured, and so
Yep.
it didn't cross my mind that those were already captured. So when I'm looking at this, the whole center group is dead, and then when I'm drawing out, in my mind where my territory is, I counted the bottom right as my territory, maybe a little bit at the bottom mid, and then a little bit at the top right, and that was it. And I was like, oh, it's pretty much all dead. And so
You resigned.
I
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
that's okay.
yep.
Hey, it happens. Like
That's the reason why I resigned. So
I
yeah,
literally
yeah.
misperceive stuff like that all the time. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we
Uh,
didn't have time for
yeah.
a teaching game unless you want to hang out and have a teaching game right now for maybe 20 extra minutes. It's up
Sure,
to you.
let's do it.
You want to?
If
Okay.
you're okay with it, if you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. So,
Okay, right.
and we're gonna do a no handicap, but I'm gonna be white. Okay.
I'm gonna screw up the Joseki now.
Well, we're gonna talk it out. So,
Yep.
unless you don't listen to me while we're talking, then it's very unlikely that you're going to mess it up.
Okay.
What do I want to do? We're gonna make it extra easy.
Oh. So my first inclination is to be super hyper aggressive because I'm a double Q, and so I would go for a 3/3 invasion right off the bat.
Yeah, you can do that. Um, that's okay. Actually, in the new meta, this is totally fine.
Okay. And then because you went
I
that
would
way,
I would approach Knight's move though. It was a little better from the right hand side in this case because it works with your upper right stone. But taking the
ah,
3/3 is okay.
okay. So this is what I would do. Okay.
Right. I'm gonna
You
give
went
you
that
Sente.
direction. My ink link is to go down.
Okay.
Extend out.
Okay, and you can talk about the move before you play it, so we can talk it out.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
mean, I could ask for an undo, but okay.
Right. So, what are you thinking now? How do you want to close out this Joseki?
Well, I'm not going to. Well, I could do a one space skip at H18.
That would not be Joseki.
That would not be Joseki.
Nope.
Okay. Or I can Hane you at the other two stones at the B16.
Yep. Honey, there is a very popular variation. Yep.
Yep. So then I will move there.
And your other option is to push out one more time, and after that,
Okay.
at G18, and after
At
that, you have
G18.
Sente. Yeah.
Okay.
Not right now. So now you
Well,
have to
I have to extend or connect.
connect B17.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, and you have Sente again.
Yes. And
So
so, well, I could complete it by extending to G18,
nope, it's a wasted move.
a wasted move. So this is when I would Tanuki out, I guess.
Right. So you're completely alive in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end of the Joseki. You have Sente to
Okay.
play anywhere on the board.
Okay. So, then I would probably approach a knight's move at the C6 position.
Okay, that's playable.
Or should I not do that?
So here's what I'm considering. If you play C6, I might pincer you to build something
Mm-hmm.
big with my wall in the upper left. In fact, I
Mm,
probably will pincer you. Um,
okay.
so you
So the
may
better
consider the other knight's move.
F3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
Okay. The only reason why I was thinking about C6 was to, disconnect the two white groups from each other.
Yep. So
So,
if you want to split,
mhm.
you have to play a little farther out, and you might have to play something like C9 or something like that.
Mm. Okay, and in this move right here, I'm not used to the 4/4, so forgive me. I would my ink link is to go back into the 3/3 corner right there.
So the next move for probably the simplest Joseki from here is D2, is the slide first.
Really?
Yeah. So you're threatening to take the corner.
Okay.
So white's then gonna play C3.
Mm-hmm.
And now, what do you think black's next move is?
I've seen this move before. I want to say E3 or step back, build a base.
No, it's J3. It's just a two-space base.
Okay, J3.
Yeah. And that's the end
Oh,
of the
okay.
Joseki. It's really
Okay.
it's 6 moves, so that's probably the easiest one. So I am going to
Mm-hmm.
approach your corner.
Okay. Uh, Interesting. You approach from that side. Then if I recall correctly, R5 would be the position that I would play at.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. You do that. I want to say I extend to S5. No, that causes more cutting position and that moves me away for disconnect. So R4.
Correct. Yep. R4. You
Yeah,
draw back.
R4. Yeah. You
And then
connect, and then I will, I guess, extend out to N3.
it's a little far. You're gonna just do a one space jump to O3.
O3.
Yep.
Okay. O3.
It's because of the attach at P3.
Got it. Okay.
If you go a little far, there's an attach there that causes all kinds of problems. So
What I
yep.
Okay, big moves. Big moves. Either I take a whole side of territory, which I'm gearing to do right now. So I'm thinking of the R12 position, right?
Okay, that's let's count it out. So currently there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open spaces along the right-hand side of the board. And
Mm-hmm.
along the top there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 open spaces. So if you're wanting to enclose that corner, it's
Mm-hmm.
actually bigger to enclose on the top side.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're really interested in making sure white doesn't get something huge on the left, you could plonk a stone like around
P10.
C9 or yeah, C10 to reduce or C9 to try and
Mm-hmm.
live over there. But
Mm-hmm.
enclosing the corner is totally playable.
Okay. Because it was either the C10 move or, like I said, the was it R12? But if I'm supposed to take, or if it's wise to take a bigger territory or fill up the bigger area first,
Hmm.
then I would probably push at the. I would probably go at K17 then.
Yep, that's playable. That's playable as well. You
Okay.
might do, yeah, K17. That's playable.
Okay. Not K16, right? K16 just leaves me open to invasion cuts underneath, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me see. I'm just gonna approach here. So now this gives you another option
I
for
can
your
kick you.
Joseki. You could kick me, but there's an even better one in the case that you have the extension already.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't teach you this one yet, so we're gonna go over it now. You'll want to
Okay.
attach at Q14.
At Q14. So on
Mm-hmm.
top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So cap it.
And then White Ohane, and you extend to P14.
P14.
Yep.
Okay.
And now you block your
Fill
corner
in.
at nope, block the
Oh,
corner at R16.
R16. Okay.
Yep. And I already have a stone out there, but I'm gonna play extra safe just to give you a chance to connect. And then to finish it off, you can play something like O17.
O17.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm reading this right.
Yep, that's correct. There you go. And so this that kind of protects the cut. O16 is
Okay.
also quite normal,
Okay.
kind of that table shape after the block.
Okay. Interesting.
So you get an even bigger area since you have that side extension already. This
Okay.
just works really nicely with that.
So why wouldn't we fill in the peephole that we kind of created or kind of just left on the Q15 position?
It's because you can connect the cut in a fancier way.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
P13 or Tanuki. Okay.
Yep,
Huh.
yep, yep. So I'm going to take the big space. And so now this is the part of the game where you have to really analyze where your potential is and where your opponent's potential is. So
Mm-hmm.
white's potential is all along the left side and on the right
Mm-hmm.
side, and your potential is on kind of the upper right and the bottom side.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to play in places that kind of overlap those potentials while giving yourself big moves. So something like turning at P13 is really big. Something like actually capping at F10 is really large. Uh, with the hope that you're going to build up to that from either the top or bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you could invade directly at something like C8 and have a really big fight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or let's see, those are the main big moves. Or something like jumping at O5 is possible, but it's not really Sante.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Sante big. So your choice, whatever you'd like to do.
Well, I mean, the move that flashes out to me while I'm playing a game. So if this was a normal game, I would try to either go towards the center of the map, or if I'm
Hmm.
feeling very fighting spirit, I would probably look at the E16 to disconnect the two white groups right there. That might be a really stupid idea, but
Yeah, E16 is a forcing move. What is your follow-up after white connects?
The follow-up after white connects where? At F? Would he play at F or would he play at
Uh,
E15?
let's say E15.
So if he plays at E15, um, chances are I would extend out to F16,
Okay.
right? He's gonna follow me. I keep extending, and then hopefully try to get away because I do have a
Oh,
stone at K17.
oh, you're looking at the cut directly. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cut there.
No, I can't. Okay.
No, 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 no.
That's my inkling as a very novice person.
I thought you meant F15 to threaten the cut.
Uh, yeah.
But if you cut
No.
there directly, you're just gonna be in a ladder or a net or both.
Oh, okay. So
So
don't do that. Got
when
it.
you're thinking of cutting, you have to think, is it a ladder? Is it a net?
I think the ladder does matter, because if we follow the ladder down, I think we eventually hit the whites right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Somewhere right
so it
here.
doesn't work for
And
you.
it'll kill us, yeah.
But it's actually
Okay.
just a net. It's a net.
It's a net? Okay.
So
Mm.
you get a target once, and then your opponent plays a G15, and
Mm.
it's just over.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when you're considering a cut, make sure, is there a ladder? Is there a net?
Okay. All right. Well, the next move I would have done would probably be something like I said, somewhere in the middle. So I would be looking at like a knight's move away, uh, from the Q13 stone to the O12 position. But you said P13 was a good move, so that would be my next inkling. So
Yeah, knight's move at O12 is fine. That is fine.
okay, okay,
Yep,
because that would be a move that I would normally play. So if not the E16 death move.
yep. So I'm
Hmm.
going to look at my potentials as well and look for forcing moves that'll expand my potential.
Mm. I don't
So
like that.
the downside,
Yeah,
the
I had
downside
to
to
block.
O12 is it doesn't really force anything.
Uh, yeah, I have to block. So H3 would be my move.
Yeah, I think H3 is fine.
Yeah,
All I'm
I
looking
don't.
to do is expand my potential on the left-hand side.
Okay.
So you're gonna
All
want to
right.
wedge right
Yeah,
now
I was gonna
at
say G4.
correct.
Yeah.
So the idea is to
You're,
create cutting up points for your opponent.
and then I would connect
Hmm.
at G3.
Perfect. And then how do I want to connect? I'll just connect this way.
I want to Atari you so bad right now.
Which Atari?
H. I would play at H5 to Atari the H4 stone.
Okay, and then what
Uh,
happens?
And then I extend up towards the middle.
Okay, that seems playable. Seems like it might be a bit of a fight though.
Yeah. So I would extend up.
Okay, I'm gonna extend out.
See, for here, I would probably follow you for a bit
Okay, you're
at
gonna push me
K3.
from behind. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And
And
so now
then
this is a point where like a one space jump will actually work for
that's what I was
M3,
gonna
Mary
say.
3. Yep.
Yeah. So I would go to M3.
Yep.
You probably cut me at L3. I cap you off at L2, maybe?
I literally don't have much interest in that yet
Oh, okay.
because you have
Oh.
a weak group from your
Mm,
cut,
mm.
which
So
which is
it
okay.
looks
You
like,
wanted this fight, so
yeah. Let's see. What would I do? Dum, 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 dum. I would go for an H8 move to have bigger influence in the middle.
yeah, you have to run away. So one space jump
Mm-hmm.
is good to run away with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to follow you.
Okay, so then we're just gonna keep following each other. So I'm gonna jump again.
Yep.
I don't like that move.
So this is classic fighting killing technique. I have a
Yeah.
couple. We're running together. I have a couple one space jumps. You're
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote surrounded on the left. So I use a knight's move to push you towards my strength.
Mm.
So you have to be considering, how do I make eye shape, or how do I attack the left in order to create enough chaos to make eye shape. And this is how fighting goes in Go.
Mm.
But for now, just push out once at H11.
If it can go. Okay.
And I'm gonna focus on just making territory right now, so I'm gonna
Oh, you're
peep one of
peeping.
those.
So I should connect that.
Connecting's a good idea for sure.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna build a box and give you Sente.
See, I don't like that box. My inkling is to try to destroy that box. I don't want you to build a paper fort. Oh, yeah, yeah.
But you have a really big dragon that needs to run away too. So
Yes, I know.
which one do you want to pick?
Um,
The lady or the children Spider-Man?
okay, fine. I'll go to H13. We'll do one space jump. Build your castle. Oh, poo, no. I connect. Oh, you're running away. No, 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 no.
No, I'm using a knight's move, so I'm not running. I'm trying to reduce your potential while you run away.
See, I want to play at the J15 now. That really pops out to me. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Uh, well, knight's moves can be cut. So after
Mm,
I cut you, are you in danger?
potentially, because I have nowhere else to run. And
Right.
I don't have any eyes. Right? All
Correct.
right.
So J15 maybe is not a good idea.
So I should stay with the H15 running away.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
okay. Is there any way that I could build an eye? No, that's gonna be very complicated. Okay, let's keep it simple for me.
You can. So you can try to kind of attack like with D7.
Mm-hmm.
Knight's moves can be cut. It goes both ways. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, so you could cut me too, is what Steven's alluding to here.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have a couple knight's moves right by your wall.
Mm-hmm.
Um, knight's moves do have all the fun. Um, so
So would
yeah,
K13 be a good move then? K13, right? That would be an okay move for my position,
it would
right?
build up a little bit of strength for you to jump farther. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But and then after you cut me, you might be able to surround the one stone.
Mm.
So I'm actually gonna protect my left-hand side because I feel like there's Aji here now that you have a wall, and you can do like a cut sequence if you want to try and trap that one stone
All
and
right.
fight
Well, let's
back.
practice this. So I originally want to do the K13 move,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Uh, so if I'm reading this correctly, I can cap you off at the J, what is it, 14? J14, you put me in Atari, probably facing backwards,
Right. So
right?
you make your tiger's mouth
Yeah. So I would
and
make my
cut. Yep.
tiger's mouth.
And I'm
You
gonna
you
extend.
play really? You wouldn't play at L13. Interesting.
Well, I wanna connect. I wanna connect my stones together, but can I is the
Oh,
question.
oh.
So your next move is probably gonna be J10 to try and get more, right?
I didn't even see that move. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because I was so fixated of you extending, I would have followed you to with the extension on onto L13. And if we keep playing it out, you're gonna run into my stones, and I would pretty much have a bottom wall on your wall, and you're already encircled in my territory. So I was
Ah,
looking
okay.
at that. Yeah.
So you play
And so
L13. I will
yeah.
probably Hane, because that potentially kills you.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But
Okay.
then you would actually make an empty triangle to run away.
Mm-hmm. But then you would
Uh,
follow me down, right?
yeah, but
You
you probably entrap the three stones on the left of it after that. See you later,
mm.
Kilted Ninja.
All right, see ya, Kilton Ninja. Thanks for staying and hanging out. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna play on the L13. I want to see how this happens. Really.
Okay.
Okay. So then I would go down. Now, my inkling is to not go down on the K12, but the L12.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Follow me. I keep going. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay.
And can I connect after I extend? It's a question.
Hmm. Is this death right here? If I play at K10 right now, can I play at K10? Then White got bamboozled this way. I want to say
Yep.
K10, right?
Uh, K10 works. I think almost.
I think those three
K10.
stones would die.
How about just J10?
Okay, I'll go J10. Where's J10? Oh, okay. Okay, so J10. But then
Yep.
you go at K10, right?
Well, if I play K10, you still capture the three stones. But I'm
Do I?
I'm interested in connecting my
Okay.
other stuff together. So this is Sente for me, for
Oh,
you to capture the three stones.
okay.
So you have to play K11 now.
K11. Yeah,
hmm
K11.
And then I want to play here.
Okay, so now I don't need to take this Atari because it's essentially mine. If you play at the K10, then I need to consider that. But I can now go away and play
Oh,
elsewhere, right?
does K10 not work? I thought it didn't quite work. This is a teaching game, so we're not
Yeah,
in analyze mode or anything.
yeah,
So
yeah,
now it's your Sente though, so you can play wherever you'd like, and it
yeah.
looks like your group is safe.
Mm-hmm. So if I could play wherever I want,
hmm
I feel like I would like to try to interrupt your territory right here by trying to reduce it just a little bit. So I would play a D12, maybe, because I do have a wall on the right side, and I can go, safely away for three
D12.
spaces.
Okay. I like that you're trying to reduce the vital points to reduce that kind of shape are C12 or
Okay.
D13 or D11.
All the spaces but D12.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, uh, okay. All right. So I'm
You
gonna.
could play D12. D12's playable though, if you want to. But the primary vital points are in kind of a triangle with the point
Okay.
being on the third line.
Okay. Okay. So then let's play on C12 then. That's just one space away from the D12 position. So I would be playing right there to reduce, or you potentially cut your southernmost group with your northernmost group.
Correct. So, okay, we're gonna teach you about this invasion. I'm gonna cap on top, and now you should wedge at D11 because you're gonna sacrifice
Mhm.
the D11 stone. I'm gonna
You're gonna
cut,
do E. Oh,
and now you're gonna Atari from the other side.
on the D10.
hmm Or D13, D13. Atari.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And it's normal to just take this stone
And then I would
and
play on the E12, right?
C13.
C13?
Yeah, you're trying to reduce this, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I
And
just see I see the ko right there. That's why. Okay.
so it's tough because of this wall, but I
Hmm.
think you have a sequence to get out. So
Okay.
let's see what happens. You'll turn?
Yeah, I had to turn. I had to turn up to
Yep.
D14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna follow me, right?
Yep. And then you extend again because this
Yes.
peeps the left to connect.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say I don't want to be cut.
And then I can peep out, right?
Yeah, turn right.
On the E15, and then that peeps your disconnect point down there.
That's right. And now White's in a lot of
Yeah.
trouble. You have to extend one more.
I extend one more.
Oh, White's in trouble now. Oh gosh. Actually, I am in a lot of trouble. It's amazing.
I'm learning. I'm learning. Thank you for this.
Yep.
Okay.
So you want to keep me disconnected, right?
Yeah, so I
And
would be
without
playing at the
eyes if you can.
B12. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
I'd be playing at B12. Most likely you're gonna play at A13. I will go at A12.
All right. I'm gonna try and weasel my way to a connection here.
Ooh, you're threatening that stone at J14, so I would most likely have to respond to that to connect, or
Just
if I don't
capture
want
the
to
three
lose
stones.
the three stones. What three? Oh, that three stones. I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
just take them.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, why would I do that rather than connecting at the H14?
Because you have to capture them eventually anyway if White
Uh-huh.
plays K10.
Yes. Okay.
So it saves you moves.
Okay, okay.
Connect might have been better, says Paragirl. Oh dear.
We'll see.
in in general, in
We'll
a
see.
situation like that, you will take. Now G14
Now
is a double
G14
peep.
is a double peep.
That's true. Hmm. Well, we can undo if you want to connect instead.
No, no, we already got it. We're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm most likely going to follow you out, so I will go to G16, H16.
Yep.
Yep. And then you're most likely going to either cap me or you're going to extend down even more, or you Tanuki out and play at that double peep.
Oh my gosh. How dead am I?
Pretty dead. You have,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
pretty
extend
dead.
out one more. You have one, two,
Uh,
three, four, five liberties. Five
let's
liberties on
see.
that main top left group.
If I do that, you're gonna cut. Well, okay, I guess I'm gonna sacrifice those stones then.
Mm. One, two, three. Okay, so I have three
White really
liberties.
needs to find bamboozles indeed.
Yeah.
You have what has only 3 liberties?
Oh, my three stones.
No, you're connected to that huge group with the capture and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
And you're
Okay.
connected to your left hand group at
So
your
then I would play
D14.
G18 then.
Yeah, yeah. Cut me off. You gotta kill this.
Yeah.
It's a good kill.
Okay. Huh.
So now it's your Sente. If you don't care about that one stone, I would probably.
So would the protecting that double peep be the viable move now, or should I just keep putting pressure on that top left-hand group?
So
Let me
the double
see.
peep doesn't do much. So if you connect at H14 and I try to push and then you cut,
Mhm.
um, if White connects, they only have like 3 liberties. So
Hmm.
don't protect something if you don't have to.
Okay. Well, you
Wait,
extended out.
the double peep is real? What?
Well, at the G14, right? If I connect,
What
or
am
if
I
I
missing?
if
White's
because
dead though.
you extend out, you extend down, I'll cap you, but then it's
Ah, it's so
the
complicated.
ladder, the little ladder group, I think will be in trouble.
Actually, let's play it out. I go ahead and Tanuki and I'll double peep and then we'll do a bunch of undos because I'm curious to
Okay,
see what they're seeing.
because you played there, this is my instinct is to play here. So
Okay,
that's just the move I would have done.
so let's try this
Okay.
double peep and
Okay,
see.
so I would have connect, you go down, right? I
Yeah,
cap you
yep,
off right here, right?
right.
And
And
then you connect, or you cap me off, I think I'd be 11.
yeah, I can't do anything. I mean, this white group is just so dead.
Uh,
If I play F16, then
Okay.
you just Atari me at A15. I mean, it's just over. So what am I missing? What am I missing,
I have no
guys?
idea. A15 is Atari. Need a move, but it's a 15 move sequence.
It's too easy. Yeah, it's so I'll just show you. I'll play here, and now you
Yeah, then I
A15,
play A15, you have one
and
liberty, you
it's over.
connect,
Yep,
right? Yeah, I play A14
A13. But yeah,
or A13, yeah.
yeah. So
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it was fine. It was fine.
Hmm.
So you played your instinct move. I think it's instinct is just fine.
Okay. Because you played there, I would probably go down, so L18.
Actually, try Mary 18 instead, because you're threatening
Mary
to Atari.
18.
Yep, you're threatening to
Okay.
Atari the one stone.
But then you could easily play at L18, couldn't you? And try to trap those two stones
If
I just
I
played.
play L18, then you play Mary 16, and then
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
come
okay.
out that way to connect. Yeah.
Oh,
But either way, you're gonna lose those two stones, or you're gonna lose something.
great.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. Let's see. So I want to protect whatever territory I have left. I
So
know
yeah,
if I
just
play at the M16, right? So connect through the peephole then at the N18.
just N18.
Yeah, I don't want to
Hmm.
lose this whole top bit if I don't have
Correct.
to.
So I could cut you now and take the two stones, or I can see if there's something bigger on the board. So I'm gonna try to increase my territory in Sente if
Uh,
I can.
I will most likely connect the peephole,
Yeah.
right? Connect the peephole.
And now
Okay,
it's your
so
Sente.
now I have Sente. Okay. Hmm.
So where is there an opening in White's territory for you to come in and wreck it? You have to ask yourself
Well,
in a way that makes a good shape. Do you have a good shape move that wrecks White's territory?
do I have a good shape move that wrecks White's territory?
Hmm.
Uh, I could disconnect at the, I want to say the P5, but I don't think that's the right move.
P5. No, you want to make a good shape.
Yeah,
That's not a good shape.
is it not? It's not the parachute shape. Never mind.
So
Let's
there's a
see.
big gap between P4 and L4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's a
Is it the
great,
horse head?
yeah, make the dog face actually. Make the
Dog
N5
face.
shape.
Oh, N5. Okay.
Yep. And I can't really disconnect that if I want to.
Mm,
I mean, I can try and push down. You have some shape issues at like L3. But I'm gonna
mm-hmm.
push this way just to do this.
Okay. And then I would disconnect you at N4. Do I need to? No, that's a bad shape, right? Shouldn't the M5, the trapezoid shape would be a better move, wouldn't it?
You have some shape issues though. Like if I push down at L3 now, I can Atari
Uh-huh.
them marry 3 stone. So you
Okay.
might not be able. I might have misled you. I might have led you astray here.
So I would just connect the L3 then.
Yeah. In
Undo
fact,
requested.
let's undo. Now that we
Undo
saw what would
granted.
happen, and undo
Okay.
this shape as well.
Undo requested. Undo granted.
So because you're peeping down there, then I would connect at the L3.
Yeah, I think connecting at L3 is necessary first.
Okay. M4 was the shape in this case. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
M4. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, just standing up. And my
Mhm.
4 stones feel a little tender, so I'm gonna actually block this. Yeah, black could have pushed up first at M4. That's fair.
Mm.
So, what do you think the points look like? Do you think you're ahead?
Let's see. I have the bottom, the two rows a little bit, not fully, but I have some of the two rows. So that's what, 20 points right there? One, two, three. That's something like that ish. 20,
Yeah, it's
25
about
maybe.
25.
Yeah. I had the top right hand corner, I feel like. The top right hand corner is mine.
That's
Uh,
another
10, 15 points. Top left hand corner is roughly around 10 points.
uh
Um,
what? How
top
much is
left
the
hand
top
corner.
left?
Is it 10? 1, 2, 3,
What
4,
about
5,
those dead
6.
white stones?
Oh, I didn't even see those dead white stones. Oh, dang. Okay. This is what I mean. I don't count very well. Okay, okay. That's a lot of points. That's what? I want to say 40 if I'm including that, right? That's like 40, 45 points right
You
there.
have 22 points just in dead stones.
Yeah. Okay. So 22, maybe 30, 35 points. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Stephen. So 35. Okay, so I have those. Let's see. Your territory is this big left-hand mid area. Okay, I don't know how many
Uh-huh.
points that is. I'm assuming that's about 50, 55 points if I don't do anything about it. You have this big right bottom area if I don't do
Uh-huh.
anything about that. So that's another
It's
30, 40 points
I would say 30,
easily.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's
ish.
70-ish, 70, 70, 80-ish. And there's what? 19 by 19 is how many points is that? 10 times 19 is 190. I can't do math.
So I counted
What's
pairs and
this is 19, guys? 81, 81, 1, 8, 9, 17, 188 plus 190. It's like 270 something points. So
yeah.
hmm.
Um
I think I'm ahead then.
I think you're ahead
Because you,
too.
yeah, you
So
have roughly less than half. So I think I'm ahead. Yeah.
yep. So
Okay.
I would start looking at just big endgame moves now. So your big endgame is going to be like C2 or S15. S15 is actually really large. Um, or S6 are all the big endgame. You can consider turning it at B11 as well.
B11. Oh, okay. Huh. So pretty much it's just straight. If I'm ahead, then all I should be focusing on is playing safe, defend the territory so that I don't lose any more.
Right, right.
Because I know
Also,
that if I don't lose anything, okay. Extend my territory just a little bit more.
correct. Yep.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Oh, 16.
All right. I'm going to block this one.
Okay. Since you
So
block.
you can either defend your 1 stone or you can take another big endgame at like S6. Oh, and I didn't
No,
respond to your Sente, so you can take the 2
yeah.
stones as well.
Well, the 2 points is good, right?
Yep, it connects your groups and all that stuff.
Okay. Then I would be playing at the M16 right here
There you
at the
go.
wedge. Yeah.
Uh, I'm going to... What do I want to do? Ooh. Gonna block that.
Ooh. No, I could be really greedy and extend out and try to capture more pieces, or I could just take that whole white group right there.
You don't have to capture yet, so don't capture unless you
yeah.
have to.
Yeah. So I'm going to extend out to disconnect you from trying to connect that white group together because I
Oh,
made
I
that
mean,
mistake already.
it's already in Atari,
Okay.
so it's not necessary.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna take this big end game here.
Hmm. Can you cut me on this one?
Hane was Sente, yeah, it was. So taking the reverse Sente is good.
Would S17?
Yep,
Hold on. If I
S17
play,
is right.
yeah, okay.
And
Because
then
I
just
was
drop to
reading.
T17.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, I'm gonna take this stone.
Okay. Huh.
You have the option to Tanuki and just play S6 if you want to.
My inkling is to play F2 to stop you from approaching, but okay, S6. Hmm. Okay.
So if
One,
I
two.
respond to
Yeah.
S6, oh,
Oops.
undo that.
Undo requested. Undo granted.
Okay. You were
Because
saying?
you want Sente.
Mm-hmm.
So play T5, and I will likely play T7. So then you can
Wait.
come back and block F2. Yeah, don't play F2. Use the threat of the connection at E3 first. Yep. I agree.
E3, E3, E3? What
Yep.
E3?
If you play E3, then I'm going to
Oh.
have to capture this tone. And then you can play F2 and Sente.
Oh, okay. Then F2. You take, right?
Yep. And now you can play elsewhere, or you can block, or whatever. All the endgame.
Well, I think I want to do the L18 move. L18 looks nice to me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I like L18.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's fine. It's not necessary.
Really?
Yeah, you already captured the 2 stones, right?
Well, I was going after more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, this gives you the Atari, right? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, most likely I'm going to take it. Yeah. Because you're tarring me, so I would take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a nice elephant's eye on the left, they say.
What's an elephant's eye?
It's a diagonal move that skips 1 in the middle.
Oh, okay, so it's an elephant's move in Chinese chess. Okay. Got it. Nice elephant's eye in the middle. In the top left? Really? A11's still big?
Yeah, it was
That's,
still big.
oh, really?
Because you could push and keep
Yeah.
pushing. It's annoying.
Yeah.
So now
Okay.
just finish out kind of the ends of the games. You could also play Nancy 14. Give it a
Nancy
good peep.
14 and 14. Nancy 14. Peeping that. Okay.
Yep. And then yeah,
Okay.
just play endgame as you see fit, really. Whatever you'd
Okay.
like to do.
Cool. That was the dumb move of me.
No, it's a good move. So now you can play H19 and connect under because I can't.
Yeah.
I would solve Atari. So connecting under is actually just fine.
Forces you to. No, that's actually a dumb move, isn't it? No. That's a good move. Yeah. Otherwise, I would be in double threat. Yeah. Oh, that's no bueno.
Here you go.
What's going on here? Boom. Yeah. Boom. Can I do this move? Let's see. 1, 2. Is this viable? No, this isn't viable, is it? Yeah, I don't think this is a good move right here.
It's fine. It just takes away a point, right? But it's Gote if you want to save the stone.
Yeah.
Okay. You just made 2 empty triangles. Can you undo that?
Did I make 2 empty triangles?
Yep.
How? Oh. The elf.
Undo requested. Undo granted.
F13 makes a nice bamboo joint for you.
There we go.
There you
Okay. Oh, yeah. So many things to remember, guys. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, I have to defend, so I will. Okay.
It's neutral points anyway, but I'm trying to teach him to
Yes,
not
you
look for
are.
something else. Please look for something else.
What is it?
I mean besides the empty triangle.
Yeah. So here, why don't I do this move? It looks like half a bamboo joint.
So I'm gonna empty triangle now just to
Are you messing with me?
only a little bit.
Only a little bit. Great. Then I will play here. Next.
I mean, eventually in endgame you have to make empty triangles, but if you can avoid it.
Oh. No, is that group safe? No, that group is safe. I don't need to worry about that group.
Yeah, your center group is connected to the
yeah.
upper left. Yep.
Yeah.
So now you just want to push all the holes.
Yeah.
Or take an Atari like T16.
There's an Atari at T16. Really?
Mhm.
Where?
Yeah. Just,
oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Turn at like 011.
Really?
Yeah, sure, why not? Like, I'll respond to it.
Okay.
Because
you're gonna
you
connect.
have a P10 Atari into like Ataring at N10.
Okay. Huh.
So I'll try and connect my groups. And then you can poke territory at like G10 and G6.
G10 and G6. Oh, because we're just grabbing neutral points.
Right. You're just reducing me by like 1 point.
Okay. And then G10.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then I can go right here. Right.
Sure.
Okay. Then I had to protect. Where did you play? There. Then I would play here.
Yep. And then poke through at E4.
Where the hell is E4?
Just up from there.
Oh, right here.
Yep. And then...
Or you block. How about this middle region is like super fat.
right. So N15.
Couldn't we just pass at this point? N15?
Nope. Yep. Let's fill the borders.
Okay.
N15, Nancy 15.
Oh, that's a peep, huh?
Yeah. And it builds you like 1 point or something.
And then I would defend by blocking, creating a bamboo joint. I will also cap you right here.
Perfect.
Right.
And then let's just fill in these last borders, and then it'll be done. Oh, okay. All right, now we can pass.
Pass.
So all the
Remove the
edges.
dead stones.
All the edges are done. What?
Okay.
What's going on here?
I don't know. What happened?
Why this? Oh, somebody clicked that. Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh man, I ended up winning. I didn't expect to win.
Did you win?
Really? Unbelievably, I actually won.
This is supposed to be a teaching game. I'm the student. I'm supposed to win.
You have won.
It's 5.5 points. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I won.
Oh my god.
I was sure I was losing.
Oh my gosh. What was the key move that made me lose? Let's see. Hold on. What's that move? It was an end game. Here at what move was this? Move 177. I was up by 176. I was up by 0.6 points. And then filling in the dot, I was down by 1.1 points. the N11 move. The O11 move.
Yeah, there was endgame. It came down to endgame. Still a great game. I mean, you're playing someone an even game that's 11 stones stronger than you, and it was only a 3-point game. So.
Oh my gosh! And in the end, I was
for 5 points or whatever.
No. Wait, what? Why does it say at the very end, move 200, black was up by 0.3 points? What?
I'm not sure.
That doesn't make sense.
Comey. Maybe it's... Whatever. Oh, you know what it is? We had Comey.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it was... I won by Comey, basically.
Okay.
R17 is still a thing?
Oh my gosh. R17.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right.
Oh, the cut? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking for...
R17, I would probably have to respond to that by going to Q.
You'd lose some more points in the corner.
Yeah, 3 points.
Black corner is not.
Yeah.
No, it's more than 3. You'd lose probably 10 points.
Yeah. 10 points. Yeah. Thanks, Broccoli Guardian.
But yeah, I just wanted to talk out some of, especially the earlier game moves, not necessarily the end game, because we're not really there yet in our teaching, and I'm still learning end game myself. But yeah, this was a lot more balanced game in the opening, I think. You can especially see that in the first like 20 or so moves. It's basically a 50-50 split. And playing out the Joseki just gives you a foundation. Playing Joseki, playing it out gives you a good foundation for the middle game. And so that's why I want to impress on you that if you can learn a few of those, 6 to 10 move Josekis, then you'll have that foundation going into the fighting later. And maybe not even have any fighting like this game. Well, we had some fighting in the upper left, and you made a big kill because you had good shapes.
Well, thank you for this teaching game.
Yeah. Sorry, I know this was a 2-hour lesson. We didn't sign up for that, but
thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't expect it to go so long.
Saying thanks because I know that 1 hour was supposed to be the time, and you took the time out to teach me for an extra however many 55 minutes this was, and this was extremely helpful. Like I'm a very hands-on type, so this really did help me out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, have a great week, and we'll see you Monday.
All right. Hopefully I improve, but thank you so much. Bye, chat.
See you later. All right, everybody. If you're not following, IndieSn is 2 hours of fun and learning. You're very welcome. Check out his stream. It's twitch.tv/IndieSn. He's a great guy. I have a lot of fun on the Minecraft server with him, and he's learning Go, so that's really cool. It'll be great to see him grow, and yeah, very fun. If you are interested in if you're a double-digit Q and interested in lessons, my lessons are $10 an hour, $10 for a 1-hour lesson, and you can book me there at simplybook.me. And if you're not, that's fine too. If you're just here for the ride, that's cool. If you enjoy this content and want to support it, of course, your bits, your cheers, your donations, your subscriptions, all of that goes to support this stream and buy cool stuff and put on neat shows and stuff like that. And of course, you guys just being here is always the best part of my day. So don't even worry about it if it's not a thing you can do.